ElderBarrySirUp, and welcome to episode 16 of FTB Plexiglass Mountain for Minecraft 118. Hope everyone's doing well. Today, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to work a little more on the spice of life. We need 10 hearts to get to, or 10 more foods to get to 80. So right now we are heading over to get us some chorus fruit. So I need a ender pearl. Take a few. We're gonna get us some more hearts. Whoa. There we go. I hope there's nothing else here that we need because I didn't look. We'll grab a few and at the same time get us some of the flowers so we can regrow our own when needed or if needed again. Don't really need this too much in Minecraft, modded or not actually. So let's see. Are there other uses for chorus fruit? Okay, we have the Totem of Void Undying. Not really too worried about that, to tell you the truth. And that doesn't get turned into anything. We have Fruit Batch. Egg. Okay, so Mystical Agriculture. And that looks like that's about it for the fruit. Let's see about for the flower. Ender Visor upgrade. Not too worried about that either. All right, so we don't need too much of this. At most, we're going to need it for the end essence, which would get us other things that we need. So I don't think we're going to automate the growth of these. If you do want to see a way of automating it, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can figure something out on that. Dimensional shard. Put my silk touch up. I don't need that right now. Let's see here. Shapeless. We do need. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't think there's much of anything else. These are a cool building block, though, I guess. Based off of the level and how far out and so forth, it'll change colors, different shades of blue and purple. Can't beat that. Got elderberry syrup here. We are definitely going to be using some purple. All right, that was it of the food. So let's go ahead and eat this one, just to get us a little bit of food, so we're not dying here. We're not leaving anything behind. There we go. Yep, it's all attached by our magnet. All right, so let's head back to the base. There we go. And let's see what we can get going. All right, so we've already eaten that, so we'll take that off the list. Beetroot soup. In order for some of that, we're gonna have to go over here to our farm. I planted some in between episodes. Once we get this food done, we'll head over to where we were doing our create during the stream, so that those of you that did not catch a stream or have not seen it will be able to catch up, know where we're at and where we're headed. Is it in? Yeah, there it goes. It's trying to get there. Come on. Surely we got more than 3. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right, that'll be enough for 1 beetroot soup, I'm sure. Yeah. Go ahead and get that. Let's see our sourceberry cinnamon roll or source berry roll. That looks good, actually. Creates mana generation when consumed. Oh, that was a lot of saturation. That's gonna mess us up here. I have been getting quite a bit of water oh, not water essence. That's not what I wanted to take out of there. We need to add more drawers. Let's see here. Oak drawer. Get our water essence back up there. I was getting some hearts in here, and we really don't want that too much. We're out of uses for the hearts, except for some of the overpowered foods that it can make, and we have plenty to get there. Next up, we have a honeyed apple, so we're going to save that one for a minute. It's a jeweled apple. Come on now. There we go. Yeah. That's going to get us a lot of saturation as well. All right. Well, let's wait for that saturation to go down. We'll go ahead and start making some of the other foods. All right. So over here at Create, the last episode on YouTube, we had put up some water mills. We have now replaced those water mills with our furnace burner from Create Crafts and Additions. And this will burn materials without it having to smelt, so you don't have to set up that infinite smelter or continue pumping ores into it to keep this going. And then we have, of course, our speed upgrades. Them suckers, it will go. We're gonna have to slow this one down and this one down, otherwise they're just gonna move way too fast for anything to keep up. I'm gonna have to kickstart this because I don't have this area chunk loaded. I keep forgetting to do so. Oh. Is that because... Did I knock down the... I guess I did. I knocked down the redstone torch. Pop that on there. Oh yeah, that's going way too fast. See? So we're gonna have to slow those down. We'll drop down to 3 for now. Or drop down 3 of those speed limits. And try to get this back on there. I think we had this on piston. We put it on 20. Let's drop it down to 15 and see how that does. Piston, 15, return, and go from there. And there we go. So because this is stopping to fill those in, or if it stops for any other reason, that timer gets messed up, much like we discovered with our farm over there. So I've just said, hey, you got to go out further than what you really need to go out so the timing stays a little better. Then we got the same thing over here, only this is in a pulley method. And I did this also so that we can show 2 different methods of collecting kelp. Is that going to come back up, or is it stuck down there because of the same thing? Yeah, so now it's registering that it's going down, and here shortly it should go back up. Put this purple clear stained glass in. I don't know if I like it. This is just open. We can go in there. I'm not sure if I like that purple stained glass. I thought I would. Up top is open. I thought I had put glass in there. I guess I vein mined it out. Why is this not moving? It was just moving a few minutes ago. Did that one get messed up? Did I break something here? Nothing seems to be broken. This was working 5 minutes ago before I started recording. Odd. Odd. Did it get stuck? I don't see how it would have. Well, anyway, this one goes up, sits there for a minute, and then comes down, breaks the kelp all the way down to the, without breaking that last one, and then goes back up. See, it should be kicking in. I'm going to disengage it for a go. We'll see. We'll see. We also tinkered a little bit with the laser IOs. During the stream, I was having a real hard time getting these things to work with these laser connectors. And I finally figured out why. I was putting the laser connectors on top of these nodes for the long distance ones. So I had a laser connector on this node here. And you don't need to do that. The laser connectors just connect the nodes They do not need to touch the nodes. So yeah, that was a waste of quite a bit of time. We ended up throwing in temporarily a tesseract to move the item that we needed. So what's happening is that node, and there's a node underneath here that is pulling kelp out, putting it into the smelter, being pulled out of the smelter by this node, put into this crafter, which crafts it into dried kelp blocks, and then it's pulled out of there and placed over here. With this being on stock mode, so that was north, I believe. That's on stock mode. And if this gets filled up with 64, which it will, because before I started recording, I think we were at 26. So we are creating kelp faster than we are using it. When that gets full, it'll place it in here and then automatically start pulling from this drawer to put it in there because of the stock card, which is awesome. I haven't figured out what or if anything that we're going to do with this little section here. Set up a deployer and a press here. We manually created a, what was it we created with that? Let's see here. We created something. Oh, that's cool. There was an item that we needed or wanted. It was a multi. Oh no, it was deployer. It was a multi thing here with the deployers, I believe. Yeah, sequenced assembly. Oh, sequenced assembler. This is the item. What the item looked like. There it is. The precision mechanism. We created that for the mechanical arm, which is pretty cool. Mechanical arm. What did we do with our mechanical arm? Let's check over here. Maybe in this bag. Yeah, this mechanical arm. It lets you reach out quite ways with all your tools. The only thing that I don't like about it is you can't use it against mobs. So I can't reach out here and get him from very far away, but I can reach all those blocks around him. Just not him. So it means you can't use it for a weapon, which is a little saddening, and also the reason I'm not going to just use it all the time, because I absolutely would. That thing is awesome. Let's see. What else was there that we were doing? So we got that created. I threw some pork in there because this was moving up and down a lot, and it was just kind of annoying. Threw a deployer on the back of this guy to feed that blaze as needed. And that's about all that we did. Kind of prettied up the place. I'm enjoying using this copper as just building blocks. We are rich in copper, and doesn't seem like our stock is going down at all. We have so much copper we haven't even smelted. It's not even funny. So I'm enjoying it. We're going to use that as our building for the create. Have a little bit of fun with it. That doesn't belong there. All right, so the food wise, since we're still saturated pretty well, honeyed apple. So we need a spout. Let's make us one of those right quick. What all do we need? We need a flood tank and dried kelp. So let's grab some out of here. Flood tank. Going to require a barrel, like such. And there we go. So we'll pop that there. I think that's all that one requires. And we'll get us another depot. As we have not gotten to the point where we need this automated yet, I'm just kind of stacking everything up at the time. Let's see, hold W to ponder. The spout can fill items provided beneath it. Okay, so we need to pump. pump into it? Or is it just going to, if I bucket it in there, how much does this need? It needs 250 milliliters of honey. We should have a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, okay. So maybe we're gonna have to pump that in. So let's do that. I mean, why not, right? We're going to need fluid manipulation. We're gonna need a fluid pipe. Can I create the recipe? Nope. Fluid pipe, mechanical pump, and probably another fluid tank. So create fluid. But before we do that, let's make sure we don't have any of that pre-created over here. Nope, that's a millstone. All right. Grab us some pipes. Tank. I have a feeling we're gonna need more of those. Pump, pump, pump. So we've got the pump. All right, let's see if we can do this without looking at our wonder how. We'll place that there. Place that there. The arrow's pointing down, so that's probably good news. Plop that there. Now, we need to get this hooked up with some gears. All right, we'll throw one there with a shaft. I know I've probably got some of those over there, but we always need more. Throw a shaft there. Shaft there. And I just put those up. Actually, let's remove that one. Small. Can we do this with just smalls? I don't want to speed it up anymore with going from large to smalls. There we go. Hopefully that is pumping in the correct direction. Can we put the honey in there via bottle? No. So how do we get the honey in there? Okay, yeah. Contents of the spout cannot be assessed manually. Instead, pipes can be used to supply it with fluids. All right, let's see the tank. Be used to store large amounts of fluid, but how do we get them in there? Okay. Cannot be added or taken manually. Okay, so we need to use a basin or an item drain and spouts. Okay, so drain. No, we want a basin, right? Oh, fluids and items. Okay, so that is what we want. We'll pop that. So I'm gonna need another pump. Oh, actually, I probably won't need another pump. I have this. Just for this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll just get another pump. Oh, sorry about the mic. So we'll get another pump. place it to there. Yeah. And there. Now the tricky part. There's one there. Nope. We are going to use one right here and some shafts. There we go. So we need to make that go inwards though. So we need our wrench. One of our 2 to 6 that we have created because I keep losing them. There we go. Get our honey, which is already in our inventory. Drop that down there. Let's see. No. Okay, there it goes. Honey's going in there. And honey's in there. 250 milliliters. All right, let's get us an apple. We're also going to need one of these. One of these. Place our apple there. And honeyed apple. Beautiful. Next up, we have apple slices, golden apple slices, and enchanted golden apple slices. So I do need another apple. And I had put something else on here earlier. Oop. There we go. I like that. I just love watching these animations on Create. It's just so beautiful. All right. Oh, and we can eat these without, well, at least that one and that one. There we go. There we go. That's a lot of hearts. We're not gonna run out of saturation anytime soon. All right. So where's my ender pouch? There it is. Let's throw. Well, we've already eaten that. That and that. Put this in there. Get rid of these things we've eaten. I threw some tomatoes on there earlier. That's what it was. Throw those in there so I don't accidentally eat them as soon as we can. Oh no, I got those name tapes out for a reason. I hope those guys did not despawn. Let's grab 3 of them. And we will call them subscribe. All right. So back at base, I had inside of some mob catchers. Let's go. Inside mob catchers, I had a couple creepers. Oh no. They're gone. I had 2 creepers that were osmium creepers. I tamed them with gunpowder and bred them, so we had a baby osmium creeper as well. And I even put them downstairs so they couldn't run away. Forgot to name tag them. What a bummer. One more thing that was over there for I didn't see you say anything during the stream, so I'm not sure if you were over there or not. But Alcium. Hey, I want to thank you very much for the Applied Energistics covers. I didn't realize that they took it out of JEI because obviously there was always a recipe for each single block. And I guess I got tired of it. So you just have to know the recipe. Let me show you the recipe. So we have the anchors, the cable anchors from Applied Energistics. They were still in there. And then whatever block you want to make a cover for. So we're just going to waste some of our ancient debris. And right here, you see we have it's fully covered up. I'm gonna break this right quick for the demonstration. I'm gonna need that glass cable or flex cable. Pop that back on there, and now we have ancient debris covers. That lets us cover up all of our stuff, make it nice and neat, hide those cables that we don't want showing. Now, if only Mechanism has them. Anybody got a clue? I know Chisel. Is Chisel in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. So chisels and bits, you can do something with that. I was never very good at it though. It takes a lot of practice and patience, and I did not have either. The last time I tried to use it, I got a little ways into it, and I was like, you know what? I think I can just put a block there, just way easier, and call it good. So, not my favorite to do, but when that becomes the only option, I am okay to do so. Yeah, so you can decorate any side. You don't have to use the same facade for each side. You can mix and match and so forth. So you can have, if you get you a cable, let's come back over here, get our anchors again. So if you need a block somewhere that looks different based on which direction you're looking at it, you can get you let's see, what blocks do we want to use? We'll say lead, gold, lapis, and copper. So that's 4 sides, so we need 2 more. So we'll get a redstone, or not redstone. Huh. Let's go with packed ice and moss. So we're gonna need a cable. We'll take 2 just to stack them up a little bit. Bring one out like that. Oh, come on. Oopsie. Then you take your facades, put them on whichever side you would like, as such. And that's not the one we made. Packed ice. Yeah, there you go. So a multicolored block, multi-textured block. I don't know what use that would be, except maybe for some internal design and the outside. So if we wanted a block here, the outside to look like our tree, and the inside to look like something else. But there you go. You can just have you a multicolored block. So Alcium, thank you very much for that. I do appreciate that tip. Everybody else, keep them coming. Minecraft's always more fun when somebody give you a tip or two. I hope you learned something from me. I can learn something from you. We can all have a little bit of fun with this. So let's go ahead and get rid of those apple slices. Apple pie. Oh, we do have to go back to the base because that's where our cutting board is. Apple pie. That sounds good. Apple pie. Get you some vanilla ice cream on top of that. Where's our kitchen? There it is. Some places think they put sharp cheddar on it. I did try that once. It was actually quite delicious. All right, so apple pie. All right, we need a pie crust, which we have not eaten yet, so we're going to need more than one of those. Does not look like we're going to be able to make more than one right now. Yes, we are. How about that? That's a waste of milk. Was that a bucket of milk or? Oh, wow, that's a big difference. That's okay. That's okay. Did it eat my bucket? No, so I'm not mad about that. So we've got our crust. Let's get us some of everything else. I keep doing that. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna be able to eat that crust by itself, which, hey, to each their own, to each their own. Our cutting board, excuse me, our cutting board that for some reason will not fit on our counters. I know they're from different mods, but it would be nice if they did. Get us a knife. And let's see. There we go. 4 slices of apple pie. Got it. And, ooh, 4 diamonds on an apple. Hey, you know what? We are not in the beginning stages of Minecraft anymore. I think we can afford that. There's no elevator down there. Like, just... So let's grab us another apple. Easy as such, easy as such. And some diamonds. Oh yeah. We could afford to eat these forever. What kind of nutrition do they give? Not much. Which, you know, that doesn't surprise me. Can't imagine eating diamonds is very nutritious. Since we have blaze blood in there, it's going. Looks like a mob fell in. So we got us some blood slime balls. Take that out for a moment. And 4 diamonds later. And 6 years later. Yeah. There we go. All right, we can eat that one. So how many was that? Well, we've gotten 7. 7 of the 10. Since I have my beacon here, which notice I took it off the front here. What I ended up doing, that's why this purple glass is here. And we can't see the beam for some reason, which is odd, but there we go. What I ended up doing was I dug all the way down to bedrock, dug out an area, built up my beacon there. Oh, that reminds me, we need to get on some netherite. I just put this on my list for, because I'm not going to sit there and, you know, record me mining up tons of debris from bedrock ores. I'm just not going to do it. That's no fun for anybody. But we have to build a full beacon out of this, and then we will get one of the items required for us to make a creative items, which is much later down the road, but I need to get on it now. Yes, sirree. All right. So that puts us over time for the episode. I hope everybody's enjoyed it. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this saturation right quick. Let's do it. Let's do it the hard way. Fall damage. All right. And I got a little bit of it. Just do that a couple times. I'll zoom through this so that we can add this to the end of the episode there. All right, we'll just keep doing this a few times. Be right back. I tried to take that pennant off, and it's like I took out every bit of my health. That's just awesome. And naturally, it's going to re-heal us because of that. Let's fly up one more time. Wait for this regeneration to go away. There we go. Last go. All right. So if I put this on, is it going to give me full hearts? Dang. Sure does. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. All right. So we need all 4 of these. Let's eat the least nutritious. Apple slice. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Oh, there's one. Wait, already did that. Oh, whew. Least nutritious out of this. They are both way too nutritious. All right, we got our new heart. All right, so we're up to 3 pink hearts now. I'll work on getting some more food put together during a stream or in between episodes. As a quick note, yes, these do cause slimes to spawn, so I recommend putting buttons on there or you will lose a bunch of your crops as I did. I came here earlier and this was all just tore up. So we're going to have to end up doing some replanting. We should be getting enough essence by now. Oh man, that's not going near fast enough. I'm going to have to do some AFK so we can get some more essence going. Get that grown up so we can start getting into mystical agriculture. But we're going to call that the end of the episode. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you saw a better way to do something. If you did, make sure you comment below. If you haven't already and you liked the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you would like, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notifications when we post new videos. So try to get a new video posted every day. So please come on by at the stream as well, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. HST, that's Honolulu time. Check the Steam calendar for your local times of our stream. And we will see you soon. Take care, everybody, and goodbye.